We don't know about you guys, but we for one love to see feuds in Hollywood. Today, let's talk about the one that Jamie Lee Curtis has going on against the new Marvel release, Doctor Strange 2. Curtis has received some backlash after speaking out against the popular franchise, so here's everything we know about it. Let's dive in. First up, how did this start? It all started when Jamie Lee Curtis posted side-by-side posters of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and Everything Everywhere All at Once on her Instagram on May 6, 2022. For those of you who don't know, this movie of hers had a limited release back in March. In the caption, Jamie Lee Curtis took several all-caps digs at Doctor Strange 2. She accused the Marvel movie of coming up with a copycat poster. Imagine having the guts to call the poster of one of the biggest franchises in the world a copy. Yikes. The picture has since garnered over 33,000 likes. She didn't stop there and called the whole situation an internet feud, and even dared to say that her movie's cast members would slay in Family Feud. She then went ahead and tagged the official Instagram account of Family Feud, and as if it wasn't enough, she went as far as to say that her movie out-Marvels any of Marvel's movies. In fact, she called it the #1 movie in America and said that a tiny film accomplishing all of this is strange and truly marvelous. She ended her post with a hashtag #TinyBitCompetitive, which is understandable, but her second hashtag was Bagel Love, which is a direct promotion of her movie. Wow. So, was this all? If you think this was the end of the Marvel-related Instagram posts we saw from Curtis, then you're wrong, because she shared another Instagram post the same day, but this time she backed up her statement with a New York Times article picture. The article was titled "Lots of Everything, Little That Matters," and was a film review by A.O. Scott. The bit that Curtis wanted us to focus on was that the multiverse concept was developed with infinitely more wit and imagination by the directing duo Daniels in the blessedly unfranchised movie. The review further said that the Doctor Strange rendition is a succession of remarkably similar green screen projects with nothing more to distinguish one universe from another. Curtis, as we know, is a fan of competitive captions and all caps, and she captioned this as "Truth Alert" and called her movie marvelous. She further promoted her movie by saying it was a deep, beating heart and brilliant visual treats, extraordinary performances, and fantastic beastly fight scenes. We have to give it to her, because while she's dissing one franchise, she's riding on the fandom of another franchise, and the other being the Fantastic Beasts. Wow, we mean wow, guts again. She also brought attention to the fact that her movie budget is less but still is doing better than a big budgeted movie. Everything Everywhere All at Once's budget was around $25 million, while Doctor Strange's budget is estimated to be $200 million. She also pointed out her cheerleading skills are now coming in handy, and she was not a high school head cheerleader for nothing. She wanted to keep no stone unturned, and she also mentioned how her movie had erotic scenes and appealed to the adult audience. Again, she ended her post with a long-ass hashtag, "Guess I never will be cast in a Marvel movie," referring to the rumors stating that she was being cast in one. This post garnered over 31,000 likes. How's it still going? This feud is not going to die anytime soon, as long as Jamie Lee Curtis is the one fueling it. On May 10th, she again posted on Instagram sharing a video of an article that was talking about her feud. She captioned it on all caps, saying that size does not matter in the multiverse cinema world, and all that matters is whether it made you feel something and gave you an experience like you never had before. She ended the caption by saying, "Everything Everywhere for the win." This post garnered over 248,000 views. On May 12th, she again sparked the feud by sharing a video of an article stating that the Multiverse of Madness pales in comparison to Everything Everywhere All at Once. She captioned the picture by saying that she's just a girl who likes to kick the hornet's nest. Well, it was a given that she'd get plenty of backlash for this. Marvel didn't comment on this situation in any of the universes, and they don't need to. They have an army for this. Now, taking a jibe at a well-established fandom has a price, and that's a backlash from fans across the globe. In a world where news travels fast, backlash travels faster. People immediately started commenting on her Instagram posts. There were over 3,000 comments combined on 4 of her Marvel bashing posts, all saying the same thing more or less. Simply that they don't see the resemblance between the posters. One user defended the Marvel movie, stating that all Marvel movies have a poster in this format, and it's pretty much standard for them. One even went as far as to say that she's feeling insecure because she's not sure about this week's box office because Doctor Doctor Strange came out. Ouch. One pointed out that Doctor Strange opened with $27.2 million in comparison to her movie making $5.5 million, so she's wrong in saying that her movie's #1 in America. Another gave her a friendly reminder that her own movie cast member Michelle Yeoh is a part of the MCU, as she appeared in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Jamie should stop making things awkward for her. We do see a point here. Another comment shed light on the fact that it isn't like her movie invented the multiverse or anything, and Marvel talked about the multiverse first, if she wants to go there. Many of the comments brought importance to the fact that there's no need to bash another movie just to prove that your movie is better. Both movies can coexist, and this isn't good sportsmanship. Honestly, this is the viewpoint we agree to. So, what's the current situation? Jamie Lee Curtis hasn't brought up Doctor Strange again since May 12th. Thankfully, she hasn't commented on any Backlash either. She's still promoting her movie on Instagram though. Everything Everywhere All at Once is doing well in cinemas, as pointed out by Jamie Lee Curtis herself. Despite it being a short budget film, it crossed the $40 million mark in its 6th week of release, making it its distributor's 3rd highest domestic earner. It's also getting praise from critics and has a rating of 8.7 on IMDb. Both movies are enjoying good reviews from the critics. It just says that each movie has its own place, and we'll find an audience that will appreciate it. So was this a publicity stunt just so Jamie's movie could enjoy the exposure riding on the back of Marvel's fandom? Guess we'll never know. Let's talk about some other related news. Jamie Lee Curtis in the MCU. It was a strong rumor that Jamie Lee Curtis was going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy and that she was in Atlanta to film it. There was even an ongoing debate about who she was gonna play, but James Gunn debunked all rumors on Twitter by saying just a simple nope. Jamie at that time was also busy bringing Marvel down and cleared all the rumors with her hashtag, saying that she wouldn't be in any Marvel movies. Oscar winner Guillermo del Toro seems to agree with Curtis. Guillermo del Toro spent the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness opening weekend watching Everything Everywhere All at Once instead. He tweeted his support for the movie, stating that he loved it and that it's skillful, smart, beautifully shot, and profoundly moving. Jackie Chan was the first choice for Michelle Yeoh's character in Jamie's movie. The film's directing duo revealed the Rush Hour actor was their first choice. Yeoh was supposed to be the wife of Jackie Chan, and Jackie Chan was supposed to be the center of the movie. But Chan had to give up on the role because of his busy schedule, and eventually it led to the focus shifting from the husband to the wife, making Michelle Yeoh the lead and landing her the most acclaimed role of her decades-long career. According to the Everything Everywhere actress, Jackie Chan texted her saying that he had heard great things about her films, to which she happily replied that it was his loss. Jamie Lee Curtis shows her support for Ukraine. At least Jamie's heart seems to be in the right place, as she called Putin a laughingstock and led the parade of stars in support of Ukraine on the red carpet of the 94th Academy Awards. She wore a blue ribbon to show her support for several other stars, ranging from Benedict Cumberbatch and Jason Momoa to Marlee Matlin and Samuel L. Jackson. Curtis might slam Cumberbatch's movie, but seems like they agree on other matters. And that's a wrap for this video. So what do you think about this ongoing drama? Do you think that Doctor Strange has overshadowed the other movie? Do let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. See you in the next one.